we've got to get a base built anyway. So let's get to the survival kit and
what's that? Assertive cargo box. And then we've got
assertive cargo. So we've
Space
got the
Pirate Disco.
assertive cargoes. So that's the Assertive Incorporation that's sort of occupying Mars at the moment. So we've got to get rid of them. And then the Space Pirates headquarters over there, which will be our first main challenge, is to get rid of them because they're not too far away from us.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, you're drilling me. Stop drilling me.
Right,
You drilled right straight down.
I'll drill back up an angle. I'm currently on a PC, and I can't remember all the controls.
I'm sure it'll come back to you. F is to pick stuff up.
Yeah, I know that. What's the flashlight?
L.
Inventory full.
Press L, that should turn your lights back on.
Full.
You just keep drilling. I'm going to start producing some components. So I think we should build like a headquarters up here, like a proper base. Because before the recording, I did have a quick look up. I'll show it again. But we have got quite a few ore patches around here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 over there, 5, and I do believe we're near the pole as well. So there's ice just over there. We've got plenty of ice and lots of ore markings. So I think this will be a good spot to start building a foothold.
Yeah, we need some sort of outer perimeter defences as well.
Yeah.
Is there anything that flies over so it can hit the base?
Well, we can use the new
full.
the artillery cannons and stuff like that when we get to it. So getting a little base up and running with power, assemble a refinery, Gatlings, weapons, lots of resources. We'll start building some sort of rovers or attack vehicles to take out the district headquarters. That's 17 kilometers away. And then something that we can fly as well to take over these cargo boxes and these asserts, because they'll have plenty of resources. But also, the assert do have bases that spawn, and they also send drones at us as well. So that'll be something else that we've got to deal with.
Inventory
We'll have drones flying over and attacking us. Right, let's start. So sun's that way.
We're going to use scripts for solars and stuff.
Yeah, I think solar's going to be a good one because we're not in any mountainous range. We're quite flat, so
Get a lot of sun.
plenty of space for sun. One of us will probably have to go and do a quick ice run as well.
I'm just wondering whether we build over or around the tunnel. We could use it for battery storage, maybe.
Right, so the batteries are on the ground.
Yeah, just so that maybe they don't get blown up as easy.
Inventory full.
Yeah.
We'll have that source of power.
Yeah. What also we can do, just to speed things up, is if we get a medium cargo container built onto the survival kit, it'll give us an extra space to just dump a load of stone in there. Place that there. I'm all on production. Put that down there. That. Get that, and then we can fill it up with a lot more stone there.
Any weapons in your
Inventory full.
chair? Drop pod?
I think they come with a pistol. I think that's about it. Yeah, one pistol and 4 rounds. There we go. At least now we can ram the cargo container with stone. We'll have plenty of space.
Just a little bit slow in it until you get
Get a refinery and
tins
assembler.
going.
Yeah.
Inventory full.
Just a hand mining, constant hand mining all the time, especially at the start.
Where are we thinking for the refinery and the assembler to start with? Just anywhere, just to get going.
Yeah, because we're gonna end up getting a large grid, large refinery and assembler anyway. So if we can get just a refinery up, it shouldn't take too much. Get some power generation, we can just get rid of this drop pod then. We
You
should
build a
have
tower
them.
for a turbine.
Yeah, we should have the metal grids as well to be able to build medium cargo container as well, large grid cargo container. Oh, I don't want it like that. I want to make sure that it's orientated the right way.
So we get a miner built.
Need the assembler to finish that off, but at least it's most of it's there.
Energy
Like
low.
The hydrogen cluster in the middle looks awesome.
Yeah, they have 4 metal grids in them, which is quite handy to have. Right, so we need 10 computers and 12 steel plate to finish off that refinery. And then I'll just, have I got interior plate? Yeah, there's interior plate and steel plate. Take them and them. And then we'll go start at the corner like this. And then,
You placed an assembly here.
no.
Who needs small steel tubes for that?
Fuel low.
Oh, run out of fuel. For the medium cargo container. Yeah. So we'll have to get the assembler built first. Just topping up on hydrogen and energy. I have no energy.
I don't really think about the base as well, so it's aesthetically pleasing as well as defending.
Yeah, I got an idea of how the base would go. So what we'd want is a conveyor
Being
junction.
able to defend it as well.
So if you have a conveyor junction there and a conveyor junction there, then we can have a not a Gatling because progression's on, so I can't build that. But that's where it'll go. And go like that. And then a turbine. Place a turbine there. Will that fit? No, it won't. If I go one more block, then put the turbine there, it means we can have a Gatling turret on that junction there. Yeah, like that. Cool. Right. Let's get this turbine up and running.
Been away from a PC for a while.
Oh, that hurt. I ran out of hydrogen and fell.
Yeah, don't die.
I'm surprised how I survived that, to be fair. I dropped from a really... Like, if in real life, if I fell that height, then I would be dead. For some reason, these spacesuits keep you alive.
You're an elite space engineer.
Yeah.
You're going through vigorous training.
To fall from really...
These kind of
really
missions.
to fall from heights and survive.
Exactly.
Alright, we've got power now. There's a turbine up. Probably need one more though. Might not run the refinery, just one. It's only like 0.1 of a G difference between Mars and Earth.
Right.
There's not a lot of difference. Just need 10 computers for the refinery now. So if you can start queue up 100 computers, because we need 80 for the assembler, 4 displays, and then steel plate and construction components. Probably get some of this out of here. This is all going anyway. Then as soon as that's up, I think the next thing would be to do is get a...
Survival kit in the base.
We can move that over, but get a battery built underneath the base, so then we can start accumulating some power. Because when we do get rovers or ships or whatever, we need to be able to charge them up quickly. We build drones and use drones to go and attack the headquarters. There are some decent drones.
The trouble is, if you have a drone, you need an aerial. If you have an aerial,
You can see where you are.
Know where our base is. So we need to be pretty well kitted out for defending the base before we have drones.
Yeah.
Otherwise we'll get in trouble quickly.
Yeah. Alright, 10 computers. Right, refinery's up now. Basic refinery. So that means that we can start refining proper ores, not stone. So I'm just going to top up my hydrogen. I'm going to have a look at these ore patches, see what there is. If there's iron, that'll help us.
With you.
Have we got a bottle? Oh yeah, bottle. Cool. Top up again. We're going to have to do a load of ice as well. Normal. Why aren't there any ore showing up? Oh, there we go. We've got silver. That'll be good because that means we can make a med bay. It's not a necessity really need at the moment. But what I'm going to do is GPS. No. /GPS silver. I'll take GPSs and then when I get back I'll send them all to you so you can you've got know where they are. Iron boulder, brilliant. GPS iron. I'll dig some of this out now.
Inventory full.
If I send you this GPS and then you can come over and grab some iron. Just go press K and then it should say GPS on the top right and then it'll be like a grayed out one. You just double click it.
Show on board. There you go.
I think I made 2 over here for some reason.
1.33 kilometers away.
Yeah.
Is there another hydrogen bottle?
No, might have to make one. I'll make a couple, have some as a backup.
I can't make a hydrogen bottle. They've got to be in the assembly.
Might have to be in the assembler, yeah.
Inventory full.
It's alright, I've just done 2 loads of iron, so that's about 10,000 iron. That should keep us going for a bit. And then I'll have a look. There's another boulder to the left actually, just over there. I'll have a look at that. Doing iron and nickel. Silicon's normally pretty decent to get hold of.
Situation. Having the assembly built on the end there like that, you're gonna have to manually move
Yeah.
components to the steel tubes.
But we only need 20 steel tubes to display into your computers so we can have them built, and then the cargo container in the middle, sorry, will be built. Then it'll just transfer straight over then. We just need the assembler up, transfer a few bits over so then we can make the small steel tubes. And then it'll be built then. Not a problem. What's in there? Nickel. Brilliant. So we've got iron and nickel boulders not far from us. Nickel's quite handy to have because you need that for motors to build thrusters. So that's refining that, What are we looking like on this now?
Just put some more stone in the survival kit because we ran out.
Everything's refining now in the large goods refinery's working.
Yeah.
Just need 3 displays and then the assembler's working.
Put some stone in the survival kit, just thought we may as well have both of them. So we'll move on.
Well, at this point now, we can pretty much grind that whole thing down. Because now we've got the assembler working. So you can build them. We'll need to build some more turbines, but we can get a battery on here now, move the survival kit over, get some silver, build a med bay, and then start building this base up a bit more. Need 1 display. Production, display. Need silicon. Silicon. Might as well move all this over into there now. There we go. Right, so the cargo container is now built on the main base. Do I want to do production? I want to go to build some turbines. Let me get 20 steel plate and 20 of those. So I can place another turbine. I think with turbines you have to be 8 blocks apart for being most efficient. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, need more steel plate. Need more steel plate. Steel. I've got those in there. Cool. 8. There's a slippery beetle flying over. That's a new name for a ship. A slippery beetle.
Yeah, no. Is it an assertive?
Yeah. Right, I've got the components being built for another turbine. Where should we place the battery?
Up there here.
Under where?
You're
digging towards the...
towards the base. Well, what you want to do is, because you want it connected to the stone, don't you? Take a block out, dig straight down, build a bit of a hole. Do you want me to do it?
Go like that.
Dig straight down.
Yeah, so then it's underground then, isn't it?
Yeah, and then do some steel plate blocks down, so when you and then
just
connect the battery to it.
could place
It's all
one there.
connected.
Then we've got a few batteries, one there.
Then when everything's welded up, they're quite protected, they're not.
Yeah. We could have like a few batteries then in under here.
Oh, you can have as many as you want.
One
Energy
there,
low.
one there, one there, and one there. There you go. There's 4 batteries
I
under
keep
there
pressing
then.
the wrong buttons.
I get another turbine up and running now, so that means that we can, it shouldn't do that weird clanging noise with the refinery. Which is rather annoying when it's running out of power.
Need lots of nickel.
Nickel's being refined now. So, got power.
We also need.
Got an assembler and a refinery. Let's move the survival kit back over to this base then. Ooh, H2O2 gen. Need one of them. That's another thing that we need to put on the base. That can be placed just on top
You know what?
here.
It's only
Okay.
just occurred to me that
Yeah.
we're on Mars. We need ice. We need oxygen. The base is going to have to be airtight, sealed up.
Oh yeah, I'm running low on oxygen. We're not too far from ice, so it's not going to be the hardest thing to get hold of. But it is something we need to take into consideration.
Yeah, we used to starting off on like Earth.
Yeah.
Not having to worry about oxygen.
Energy critical.
Right, H2O2 gen's now built on the main grid, and then we want a survival kit. I've also got building easy inventory on this one as well. So if you've got a block out that you want to get the components for, just go up to a conveyor port and right click, and it should take all the components out for you that you need. Well, all the components that you might have that are available.
Just fell down your battery hole.
No energy.
Oh, dying, run out of energy. Really need to get a med bay as soon as possible because trying to recharge on a survival kit takes forever. Absolute age. But now, if we can empty all this out, we should be able to get rid of that survival kit and move it over to the base. And then that will be our main grid then. So get rid of that, grind that down.
Right, so what we need to do really is get a half decent base set up with some defences all on this grid.
Yeah.
Get some batteries built, and then we'll go from there.
Get the
And then we
batteries.
need to do
Get the batteries built. Get some silver metal. Build a med bay. Have a look around at some more of these ores. Try and get some magnesium so we can get some ammunition built and some weapons.
do some
Cobalt.
defensive turrets.
Yeah, even if we just start off with some Gatlings to start off with, just so we've got something. With the silver as well, be able to build some better tools.
Yeah.
I think you can get tier 2 tools, I think, with silver. I think tier 1 well, you got a tier 0, which is these ones we've got. Tier 1, they use cobalt. Tier 2 is silver, and then tier 3 you need platinum. Which we might be able to get some platinum potentially out of some of the assertive ships if they have ions or something like that. I don't know. I've not seen them before, so yeah, uranium reactors. I think you get uranium on Mars, or it's the asteroids outside of Mars.
Well, there's no drop pod left.
No, I don't know whether we should just leave this battery disconnected there. We could always build a crane and then pick it up and use it for one of our first rovers or something like that. So production, 10, 20, 80. So I've got 80 power cells being built. So we can start getting a battery up and running. Oh, yeah, definitely need a power. Definitely need. Just have a quick look at these ores and see if we can find something then. We'll leave it there for this episode. Bit of a short. Oh, magnesium. That's what we need. UPS, mag. Be a bit of a short one, but So next time we will get some defences up. We'll get a med bay up. Hopefully get around to building refinery, large grid refinery, not the basic refinery, the proper refinery, proper assembler, and hopefully build something with this little battery over here. Might try and build like a rover or something. Rover or a ship with this little battery.
Yeah.
And then hopefully take out start to think about that district headquarters, because that is quite close. It's within antenna range, so we don't want that sending anything to us.
We'll have to get a little scout and go and scout it out.
Yeah.
See what it's got.
Yep. Right, we'll leave it there, and
Until next time.
until next time.